Hi guys, welcome to my new video. This is me. Just decided to show my mug in this pickup video because, well, why not? Why not show my face anyway? I'm not too sure if I'm going to do it in the next pickup videos, so let's do it for this one as a test. Now, I've got a whole bunch of games that I bought since my last pickup video. So basically I've been to a few car boot sales, a few shops all over the place, and got them here on the table. You can't see them due to the angle, but yeah, anyway, let's start it. I'm going to show you, let me see, the PS1 games actually. It's just a couple of them. I bought for £1 and 50p each. Actually, decent too for £1. It's not in the best condition. I know that it's a bit not that much scratch, not that many scratches into it, but this is actually, checking on it, pretty alright. You can see it from here, it's a bit far, and yeah, it is decent too. I don't even have it. I mean, I only got the first one on PC boxed. I got it on GOG, Good Old Games, but decent too. I want to get it on PC, but I thought the PS1 version, why not? It's £1, and yeah, that's it really. It's a really good version. You guys should check it out. Speedball 2100. This is from Bitmap Brothers. This is, I think, it's a sequel to Speedball on the Amiga. It's been ported to a few different consoles. I thought might get it. 50p. I mean, it was worth it, to be honest. 50p. Come on, PS1 game, and very good condition. I did try it, and yeah, I really enjoyed the game. You can just, what's it called, bash into other players and get the ball. Pretty good. It's a really enjoyable game. Worth it. Speedball 2100, PlayStation. Okay, those were the PS1 games. Now let's go for the PS2. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out which one to go for. I bought Half-Life at car boot sale. Actually, all of these PS2 games that I'm going to show you, they are from car boot sale. Now, this one went for 50p. I bought it originally from PlayNation Games, however it was scratched and it wasn't playing well. So anyway, I found it in the car boot sale, 50p. Why not? Get it. And it's a really cool version. You can use, I've read on the forums that you could play with mouse and keyboard, USB mouse and keyboard. I didn't know it first, but then I realized that it was written on the back here. Anyway, this Half-Life is the right condition, and color menu. Look at that, color menu. You got barnacle, the marines, the barnacle. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool version. They've done a few changes to it in terms of maps and all of that. And they got the DK mode, which you can play co-op with a second player. Worthwhile game, to be honest, to get it. If you're a fan of Half-Life, to get it. Now I got gun. This one was 150. It was really good condition. I thought 150 was more than worth it. Whoever paid for it, that was £13 at first. There's an old receipt from, let me have a quick look. Which year was it? I think 2007, something like that. Yeah, this was before. It's in really good condition. No wonder whoever keeps the receipts in there, it's in good condition. And yeah, it's a cool game by Neversoft, Tony Hawk developers, and yeah, it's a really cool game. Western, awesome stuff. Sub Rebellion. This is a game from game from Irem, makers of R-Type and Disaster Report or SOS Last Escape and Road Danger, and a few other things actually. I'm not too sure now, but they will come up probably eventually later. This is a very arcadish submarine kind of game. It's quite obscure. Not many people talk about it, but I've been playing for a week, and it's a wonderful game. It's a cult game. It's just beautiful. The music, the gameplay, it's I fell in love with it. And to be honest, you guys should try it. If you ever find it, do get it. This one was about £2, but more than worth it. I've never seen it around. And Please. Actually, I've been playing it a few hours ago. Great game. Then, actually, my brother in the carousel found all three Burnout games. Now, I basically sold Burnout 3 and Burnout Revenge years ago, and yeah, I kind of regretted it. I realized that, yeah, it went into my collection. I was kind of not annoyed, but disappointed really in myself. And then my brother found them in a carousel for about £2 each with these Burnouts, and I was really pleased because, yeah, these are my childhood. I mean, I do have Burnout 3 on the Xbox, but I didn't have Burnout Revenge, and I was kind of annoyed, but then my brother found them. I was really pleased. So there you go. This is from a PSP port. I do actually have this one on PSP. It's not the best Burnout, but it can be enjoyable. Legends is very bad on PSP anyway. Burnout 3, take down, great game. And Burnout Revenge, as well as both great games. Shame they didn't do any new Burnouts apart from Need for Speed Most Wanted, which is the closest thing. Yeah, and here's the last PS2 game. This is R Racing. This is from Namco. As you can see, R Racing, got a woman in the cover. She's the protagonist, by the way. And yeah, it's got a story which is interesting, and it's based off the Ridge Racer universe. So it's in the same universe as Ridge Racer. Yeah, it's actually I haven't tried it myself. I saw my brother playing it, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool racing, and I love Namco. They're great, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's got 7 out of 10, but yeah, at least it's got a story. Pretty cool stuff. Now, also on PS2, I bought the Ethernet adapter. I got it upstairs. It's attached to a PS2 with a hard drive, so it was a bit hard to put in the video because I had to dismantle the metal casing. I had to basically move the cables inside of it to actually fit in with the hard drive. And yeah, it's a wonderful thing. I got the MCboot thanks to Kouen. I'll put the link put in the description to go to Kouen's channel. He's got plenty of gameplay videos. And yeah, that was about it really for the PS2. Now let's go on to the DS. Saying actually, kind of there was carousel really. This one, Theme Park for $2.50. Alright version, to be honest. I did play a bit of it. Pretty cool. It's pretty good condition as well. $2.50. Yeah, I didn't play much of Theme Park. I mean, I did play on DOS a bit, but I need to do more playing. Play more of that version really, because the menus are a bit complicated. That's due to the touchscreen device and all of that. But I have to play around it. Then I got CCTDS. Now this one I wanted it for a bit. Funny, a carousel of $2.50. I got it with that one with Theme Park for $2.50 each, so £5 for these two games. For why not? This is CCTDS. Pretty cool version. It's based off SimCity 3000, which is, for me, is the best SimCity. I know people might say City 2000, but I really like 3000 just for the jazz soundtrack. The jazz soundtrack is killer in that game. Yeah, this is yeah, it's basically an NTSC version. I think it's Canadian. I remember very good, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Really good condition. Yeah, yeah, definitely Canadian because it's got both English and French. That's what I'm assuming where it's from. Really good version. Do get it. If you're a fan of SimCity, you should have it. I even got SimCity 2000 on Game Boy Advance. That's not the best version, but hey, why not? So that's about it for the DS games, and this is the only game that I got for this console, which is the Mega Drive. Theme Park again. And I thought, yeah, it was the same carousel as the one for the DS, but it was £3, very good condition, so it's got everything in there. Why not? At least Theme Park. It's a pretty cool version, to be honest. It's released in '95, so they really pushed it to a limit. It's got 16 megs, the cartridge, or megabits, really, but it's still pretty cool version. Yeah, to get it. If you're a fan of Theme Park, I would recommend this version. And then on PC, got Homeworld 2 from yeah, Relic. To be honest, Homeworld is more strategy game. My brother bought this one in a charity shop for £1. So yeah, I mean it's a good addition to Homeworld 2. I don't have that much to say really. Let me see, what can we compare to a modern game? Homeworld, fast and light, but it's more of a kind of RTS, real-time strategy. So it's kind of like Command and Conquer Space. Closest thing I can say. Probably guys have got a better comparison. Do leave a comment in case. Yeah, pretty cool version, pretty cool game. This one is from, I would say, like a benchmark game in a way. R Factor. Oh yeah, I mean R Factor is a really famous gaming series. Really, I think they do have custom cars for it. Yeah, anyway, it's been made by Germans. This is from 2008, so it's a bit oldish, really. Yeah, it's this one is about, let me see, it's just special edition 2008, so it must have new cars and new tracks probably. I haven't tried it yet. Is there anything on the side? No, just a CD. Oh, actually, there's a disc, DVD-ROM. So that was for PC. Now, PSP. You guys know that I love the PSP. I actually need to do a new gameplay video on the PSP. I haven't decided which one yet. So I bought Midway Arcade Treasures for £4, not carousel, charity shop, and yeah, it was cool stuff. It's got all the trilogy of Mortal Kombat. It's got Spy Hunter, got Joust, Marble Madness, Rampage, Gauntlet, and a few other things. It's a really cool port. Really cool ports. You got Landscape. At least they're not like a Capcom collection where just it's kind of like what would you say? Like well, whatever. It's not landscape mode, but you got like 4-3. But yeah, it's not as annoying as that. It's proper landscape, so you just can play Marble Madness properly, basically, or anything like that. It's pretty cool port. I do recommend it if you get it. I bought it for £4, but it's brand new. But you can get it for cheaper, but £2-3. But I thought £1 more for a better condition. Why not? This is Jeanne d'Arc. Now this is was never released in Europe, but I found it in Carousel for £4. The only problem is with this the condition is the cover is humidity kind of made it creased, so I'll have to iron it. We'll be really online. Probably it's best to iron it with a cloth and then iron it and then probably make it proper condition. But inside of it, it's pretty cool condition. The UMD is a very good condition. I'm not a big fan of art. I mean, not a big fan, but turn-based RPGs are not my thing really. Yeah, probably that's because I've been grown up with just stuff like Doom and Quake and all of that, and Resident Evil. So sorry about that. But this game is pretty cool actually. They got the enemies from the cutscenes and all that. You got enemies, which is cool. I mean, it's level 5. They always do quality stuff. But yeah, £4. This one, easy to find and great stuff. Yeah, then I got Socom. This one with charity shop, £2. Actually, the next 3 games I bought in the charity shop for £2. Now this is Socom. I know the series Mel Jesus Rocks has talked about the Socom series. I think on PS2. So I thought I might try it. It's pretty cool. The graphics are pretty cool on it, and yeah, quite realistic. Yeah, this is the American version. Yeah, in charity shop, it's not easy to find the American versions in charity shops at the end of the day. Then I found for £2 Gundam Battle Royale, and yeah, this is from interestingly enough, this is from Artlink, which they create basically makers of battle construction vehicle. Interestingly enough, it's not as bad as that one. Battle construction vehicles is bad, really. So if you see my video, you can see that I go frustrated at the end. But this is a pretty cool Battle Royale. It's not the best Gundam game, £2, and it's pretty cool. I love it. I pretty much like it. And oh yeah, actually, just to let you know, it's completely Japanese. I don't think it was released over here actually, or in America. So it's pretty cool. I saw a Japanese game in Chatty Shop, and so might get it. Might see what it is. It was a Gundam game, so I might get it. Then about Star Wars Lethal Alliance. Not the best Star Wars game probably on this system, but I thought basically I didn't reach my limit. Basically, I didn't have any cash on me, but I did have a credit card. So actually, the card, debit card actually. So I couldn't reach the limit of £5. I thought I might get this one, £6, £1 more. But anyway, it's a pretty cool game actually. I was enjoying it while I was playing it. This is the Australian version. Actually, yeah, it is Australian version. It's from Ubisoft, interestingly enough, developed by Ubisoft and of course published by LucasArts. But it's based on Unreal technology. Don't know which Unreal engine. Probably you know from Unreal 2004. I think Unreal Engine 2 it was. Yeah, that's what it was. But yeah, pretty cool game. Actually, all of these games had really good conditions. So whoever had them before was a collector. So that's great. I probably had a bout of conscience and just gave these games to a charity shop. And anyway, yeah, as soon as I saw them, I bought them. Anyway, yeah, that was it for the PSP. Just one Nintendo 64 game. It's F1 World Grand Prix for 50p. It's not in the best condition. Probably I need to clean it, clean the contacts in there. But I haven't tried it yet. I'll get eventually to try it. Yeah, it's a Grand Prix game. I've never tried it before. I know I've seen so many times, but never tried it. By 50p. So last but not least, I'm gonna feature the Game Boy. I just bought a few Game Boy games, really. Game Boy Classic, Color, and Game Boy Advance. All for 50p each. They're just cartridges, but for 50p each, it's more than worth it because it got very good games in there. So let's start. I'm not sure if you can see them. I'll try to get as close to the camera as I can. Now this is Super Mario Land, 50p. I already own it, probably 3 times. I don't know how many times I own it, but 50p, come on. It's not in the greatest condition. There's a crack to it. Yeah, it's Super Mario Land. Why not? It's a legendary game. Oops. Harvest Moon. That's actually can get quite pricey, but for 50p, this is more than worth it. Actually, I did try it. It's I didn't try many. I didn't try Harvest Moon yet. The only one I tried this one, and yeah, you have to basically farm and whatnot. I'm sure you guys know more than I do. But, yeah, it's pretty cool for 50p. This one worth it. Then found Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, 50p. Pretty cool platforming game. One of those Simpsons games that Game Boy really they're worth taking 50. I mean, each games of this one is 50p and it's more than worth it, to be honest. And yeah, this Treehouse of Horror, really nice platformer, to be honest. Boulder Dash. What would be it's like kind of like Dig Dug. Don't hear much about this game, but it's just a Game Boy Classic. It's like kind of like Dig Dug. You have to get gems by digging, but you have to make sure that you got some not obstacles, but you got so like boulders and whatnot that just kill you if you get trapped and whatnot if you dig right beneath them. And yeah, pretty cool game. I never heard of it before. Yeah, interesting. Now we've got Rayman. We have Rayman Advance on the Game Boy Advance actually. This one is the one that I've really wanted for quite a while. 50p, worth it. Yoda Stories. I think Steve Benway featured this game on one of his videos. I played a lot of the Windows game Yoda Stories. The Windows version is played so many times, as well as Indiana Jones in his desktop adventures. This one I played a lot, and I did try on emulator this one years ago, yeah, about probably 10 years ago, even more. And but yeah, then I found 450p just a couple of weeks ago. Really cool stuff. And I got Missile Command, very good version of Missile Command, fast, and yeah, it's just a great version. You should check it out. Anyway, yeah, actually, I didn't say my recommendation with the stories. It's not the best one, but yeah, 50p. Why? I mean, why even think twice? Just get it. Now I got the Game Boy Advance games. Now they're not. Some of these are actually a bit sun bleached, but yeah, again, for that price, why not? This is it's a bit hard to say for me. Kururing. Kururing. And yeah, it's a bit sun bleached, as you can see. It's a really hard game. It's one of the first games I ever tried on emulator, actually, for the Game Boy Advance. And I finally have it. I know I might get a better cartridge probably in the future. But yeah, cool game, hard one. Broken Sword, really good version of Broken Sword on Game Boy Advance. You don't use a mouse. Yeah, you don't use the mouse to move. You actually move the characters. In this case, George and Nico. Very good version, and I do recommend it if you ever came across it. Do get it, because it's a beautiful version. Of course, it doesn't have voices, but the game itself is really good at Game Boy Advance. Really good translation. I might need to get the special edition, or the what's it called, Director's Cut special edition on the DS. I already own it on GOG, but yeah, I need to get it special edition. So then I got Donald Duck Advance. I think it's from Ubisoft. So playing it, it's kind of similar to Rayman. I bet it's on the same engine as the Rayman Advance, but yeah, it's Rayman 3. Actually, sorry, Rayman 3, and really good version. I mean, actually, a really good version. Yeah, there was a version of Donald Duck Strikes Back or whatever it was called, but yeah, this is a pretty cool platformer actually. I was playing a bit of it and I was quite impressed with the game. Then I got Castlevania. This is my second copy actually. Yeah, 50p. I thought I might get it. It's 50p. Yeah, pretty cool Castlevania. I mean, of course, there's Area of Sorrow, which is better. But I myself don't play Castlevania much. It's more my brother's game, really. Yeah, this is a pretty cool Castlevania. I was trying it. Pretty cool stuff. I got this one called Fortress by Majesco. It's kind of like Tetris mix between Tetris and Angry Birds, or you would say is Angry Birds is Fortress minus the Tetris part. But yeah, this is interesting strategy puzzle game. Yeah, it's not in best condition, this one, but yeah, I actually never heard of this game before buying it, and that's interesting. Sorry about my eye rubbing. It's quite itchy. I got Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. Pretty cool version. I really like what Ubisoft usually did with these games. Ubisoft, I'm not too sure if Gameloft did this version. Pretty cool game. Do recommend it. If you find it, do get it. I mean, you can get it for £2 even. Then I found this one, X vs Server. I think Steve Benway still did a review of this game. And yeah, it's pretty cool FPS, to be honest. Pretty cool shooter on Game Boy Advance. You don't get that many of them. You got Doom, Doom 2, then Duke Nukem Advance, and then yeah, X vs Server, and pretty cool game. To get it, I'm not sure if you can see. Now then I got Iridium 3D. Apparently the reviews weren't that great on it, but the sequel is good. I think the graphics are pretty cool on it. Yeah, it's a shooter. It's basically you got. I think it's a third-person shooter, but basically the ship is right in front of a camera, so you go it's got a nice sprite scaling features. Really looks. I mean, it does look 3D, but I bet it's pseudo 3D. and yeah, it's a pretty cool game. And last, you got Golden Sun. I already own this game, I think boxed anyway, but Golden Sun 50p. Why leave it there? Just get it. And yeah, that's about it really. It was a quick one. Hopefully it was a quick one. Not too sure on the runtime. But yeah, I sure hope you enjoyed the video and enjoy my pickups.